What is the climax of a story, and why it needs confrontation? Imagine a story building up like a roller coaster, climbing higher and higher. You feel the tension growing, and then suddenly everything reaches its peak. That moment is what we call the climax. It is the most intense part of the story where everything changes. The climax is where the main conflict hits its highest point. It's the moment when the hero faces their biggest challenge or makes a decision that will change everything. Usually, this happens near the end of the story, often in the third act. It's the turning point that decides what will happen next. The stakes are at their highest, and the hero's core goals or values are put to the test. Now, why does the climax need confrontation? Because confrontation is what makes the story exciting and meaningful. It's the moment when opposing forces come face to face. These forces could be the hero versus the villain, or even the hero versus their own doubts and fears. Without confrontation, the story feels incomplete. It would lack that punch, that sense of resolution. Confrontation pushes the hero to act, to make tough choices, or to change. This is what keeps the audience emotionally involved. It creates tension and makes the story feel real and powerful. When the hero confronts their biggest obstacle, it makes the story satisfying because it shows growth or change. In story structure, the climax follows the rising action. That's the part where the story builds tension through a series of events. After the climax, the story moves into the falling action and then the resolution. There are different types of climaxes. Sometimes it's a crisis where the hero faces a life-changing decision. Other times it's a moment of catharsis when the hero overcomes a major obstacle. Sometimes a secret is revealed, changing everything. Or the hero chooses to change for better or worse, shaping the moral of the story. For writers, crafting a good climax means focusing on the confrontation. It should feel like an inevitable moment, yet also surprising. It's the point where everything comes together: the theme, the character growth, the stakes. This moment is what makes the story memorable and satisfying. It's the peak of the story's emotional and narrative journey. When done right, the climax leaves the audience feeling like they've been on a real adventure with a clear sense of closure.